What's up, guys? Welcome to Life Knowledge. My name is Justin Alphabet. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. Stay to the end of the video so you get all the information that you need. Today we're going to be talking about loneliness. Thank you guys for watching today. Today we're going to be talking about loneliness, more specifically in men, because being a man is lonelier than being a woman. And I'll explain why. You might be offended by that, but I don't care. So men are more lonely than women statistically, both, through numbers, because it's reported, it's been a worldwide statistic that men are more lonely. And the reason why specifically is that men are valued based off of what they can provide, not just for being breathing human beings, right? Women and children are valued off cuteness and, lovability and just for existing and breathing, right? And dogs and things like that. They're valuable because they bring happiness and joy and, lots of happy emotions. Men are only valued based on what they can bring to the table, what we can provide, how much power we have, how much respect, and basically what we can do, what our capability is. The more capable you are as a man, the more valued and respected you are as a man, and the more useful you are. So men are only valued based on their usefulness. So as a man, it's good to make sure that you're the most useful you can possibly be. Whether it be, financially useful, whether it be skill-based uses like plumbing or electricity or things like that. Can you do your own plumbing? Can you do your own stuff like that? Can you fix cars? Can you, pay somebody to fix your cars? Can you afford that? What can you do, right? And that can be kind of lonely because, there's only other men that are doing that on that level. And there's 50% of the population that are women and also children. So they're a little bit more than 50% of the population that doesn't understand what it's like to be a man. It can be lonely. It can be. But the cool thing about loneliness and sadness and being alone is that it can be a superpower. And I'm going to tell you guys how. This is kind of the cool part. I hope you stuck around to this this point of the video. So, I want you to think about something for a second about like sometime you've been betrayed or sometime, someone's hurt your feelings and you've been lonely and sad and hurt and, I guess at your lowest point, right? Think about that for a second, but only for a second. And I want you to think about that memory, and what you're going to do next, once you think of that memory, is you're going to go for a run. You're going to go work out. You're going to go to a boxing gym. You're going to, go learn some jiu-jitsu. You're going to go something, work out of some kind, right? But you're going to think about that time you were betrayed. You're going to think about your loneliness. You're going to get angry and you're going to be sad and you're going to have all these feelings and emotions and you're going to let them out in a safe and healthy way through working out, through exercise, through physical exertion, because that's how you release trauma in one way. I have been betrayed. I'm going to be honest and vulnerable with you guys here for a second. I have been betrayed by people before. I've been cheated. I've been hurt. I've been lied to. I've been, trodden down or whatever you want to call it. Like, I've had hard times. I've had people betray me that are very close to me. I've had people hurt me. And every time that I'm in the gym, what I do is I push, those weights and I think about that time that person betrayed me. And I look back and I'm like, wow, right now where I am now, I am 10 times the man I am because they betrayed me. Because I'm lonely. Because of that sadness and that anger and that hurt that they, gave to me. Sadness and anger and hurt is kind of like a ball and chain, right? If you guys have ever seen like prisoners, how they have like those balls that like the black ball that's connected to a chain to their leg and they have to drag it behind them or carry it, kind of holds them down and weighs them down. That's what sadness is like. And that's what, anger is like, and things like that. And that ball and chain, as you carry it with you, you'll be much, much stronger, right? Eventually, you're going to have to let it go. But while you have that ball and chain, while you have that anger, while you have that sadness, that loneliness, and you carry it with you, while you carry it for a little while, it will make you stronger. And most people don't have to carry that. A lot of times, other people, women and children, are given a free pass, right? They pass along responsibility to men, where the men have to carry the weight, the men have to carry the responsibility of failure, the men have to carry the responsibility of whether, things succeed or don't, because other people can't carry that kind of stuff. They can't carry that heavy emotion. They can't carry those things. And as a man, we're not typically taught how to release that negative emotion in a healthy, happy way, because more and more, there's just video games for men. There's, just computer games, there's phones, there's technology, and less physical exertion where you're taking care of your body and yourself. And if you don't take care of your body and yourself, you're going to be unhappy. You're going to be even more lonely. You're going to be all that loneliness and all that sadness and hurt is going to drag you down to the point where you won't be able to move. If you don't keep moving with that ball and chain attached to you, you're going to drown. You're going to die. You're going to get stuck in the mud, and you're not going to be able to get out. So you have to move. That's the point here. The physical exertion, the working out, is the movement. You have to move forward. And the more that you do that, the happier you will be, the healthier you'll be, and the less lonely you'll be. Because you'll be getting rid of these lonely emotions, this negativity, this sadness, this hurt, the betrayal, the cheating, whatever it might be, right? And you can kind of see this a lot in, modern media, where men go to the gym, right? You might have seen someone who has a heartbreak go to the gym, and then all of a sudden they get really ripped. And that's because they're using that negative emotion in the gym to, fight their demons, is what some people call it, or face the music, or face their emotions, or, there's a lot of different things people call it, but it's using your dark side, your shadow side, to grow yourself. You can use positive emotions to grow yourself, and you can also use negative emotions to grow yourself. And this is how we use negative emotions to grow ourselves. I want you to think about, let's say, there's a car crash or something, right? And, someone gets stuck under a car. Are you going to be able to lift that car off that person? Can you try at least? Are you going to attempt? Maybe, other people can help you, but if you're the only person there, can you lift a car off somebody? Can you, help them crawl out or whatever? Can you drag a human body? Are you able to, lift a human and, save lives and things like that? Of just the people you love too. Like, think about your mom or your dad or your husband or wife or spouse or siblings. Could you carry them? Could you lift them? Could you, are you strong enough to help your family? And if you're not, now's a good time to start, because you never know what's going to happen in life. You never know. So right now is a great time to start. Use that loneliness and that sadness and that hurt and put it into the gym. It's going to be a struggle at first. You're going to feel awkward. You might feel weird. You might get looks in the gym. You might not. There are all kinds of people that go to the gym. There's big people, small people, tiny people, large people, etc. Like, there's all kinds of people at the gym. Doesn't matter. Everyone is all working towards something in the gym. And a lot of people go to the gym to fight their demons, because now in the modern days, there's not many things to physically fight. We don't have saber-toothed tigers we have to wrestle anymore, We're not hunting deer with our feet and our bare hands and chasing them down or whatever. So the point being is gym and loneliness. So if you have any questions, comment them below. And I hope you guys have the day you deserve. Let's level up, and I'll see you in the next one.